Alright guys, it's OnlyWayIsFIFA here. Today I'm going to be bringing you a Barclays Premier League squad builder, which is, in my opinion, the best and strongest team to use if you want to use a Barclays Premier League team. First off is the goalkeeper. I've used a few different goalkeepers from the Barclays Premier League and I've decided to go with none other but Joe Hart. He was OP on FIFA 12, OP on 13, and guess what? He is also OP on FIFA 14 if you haven't had a chance to use him yet. In my opinion, the best goalkeeper to use if you're wanting to make a Premier League team. Only stat that lets him down is his handling, which is at 76, but he still manages to parry the ball away from goal and the opposition. He makes some amazing saves, and he's the only keeper I've used so far who can save the most frustrating goals to concede, which, as you know, are the scrub goals, and that's the reason why I decided to use him. Moving on to my right back, I've gone with the English lad from Tottenham, if I can find him. Ah, that's why. My bad. It's Kyle Walker. Got a lot to say about him. In my opinion, the best right back to use on FIFA. With 92 pace, there is nobody that can just run away from him. He has the strength to pull them back, and when the ball off them, he always seems to be in the right place at the right time. If you're looking for a simple pass when in midfield, Walker's always pushing up a little bit to give you that pass and to help you out. He's an all-round class player in my position and the best right back to use on the game. Moving on to my right centre back, I was thinking of going with David Luiz, but I wasn't too sure. So I decided to go with Shalny. Don't know what's wrong with me, I keep going past him. He has 77 pace and he's just a boss at the back. One of the best centre backs in the Premier League on FIFA, in my opinion. He's such a strong player and so good in the air. Wins every header that comes his way, and he's helped me out so much in this game. My left centre back, I've gone with none other but the beast himself, Vincent Kompany. He's been a favourite player of mine on FIFA to use since FIFA 12. He is so OP, it's unreal. I don't really need to make a description on this game about him because if you know him, if you played him or you've used him, you know exactly what he's like. And in my opinion, the best centre back to use on FIFA 14. My left back, I've gone with Inform Leighton Baines. I've always been a bit sketchy about buying Informs as they usually aren't much different from their original cards, which means they aren't worth the coins they go for. But I would pay 100k for this guy. He is always in the right position and such a consistent player. Always there on the wing as well, and if you need someone to get down there to get the ball into the box, and he's always there, and his crossing is always spot on. Right, moving on to my defensive midfielders. First, on the right hand side, I have gone with the Scouse legend and my favourite player in real life, Steven Gerrard. He is such a strong all-round player and he's consistent. His attack and defensive rates are both high, I believe. Yes, they are. He's a quality player. His shooting is amazing, as it always has been. His set pieces, such as free kicks, corners, they're always spot on. They go exactly where you want them to go. His passing is quality. He never makes any stupid mistakes. That's all I really have to say about him. Really, just an all-round amazing player to use. And if you get a chance to use him on FIFA 14, my advice would be to use him. Right. On the left-hand side of my defensive midfield, I've gone with Manchester United's new holding midfielder, and that is the tank himself, Fellaini, however you pronounce his name. We should all know what he's like on FIFA 14 by now, and that is just amazing. He is such a strong player, it's unreal. He wins every header that comes his way with his height and strength helping, and if any of my centre-backs decide to push up, he fills in the empty spots at the back. He isn't the quickest, but one of the best players to use for strength in my opinion, and by now, we all know on FIFA 14, strength is a lot more important than pace. My first attacking midfielder, I have gone with Sami Nasri. He's quick and skillful, can work his way through defences. However, he isn't very strong, and majority of the time, if he's in a shoulder barging contest, he will get bullied off the ball. His shooting, both finesse and just hitting and hoping, are amazing. With both a 4-star weak foot and 4-star skill moves, you can't go wrong using Nasri. My centre attacking midfield on the right hand side, I've gone with Arsenal's new best player, and that is Ozil. He is a quality all-round player, so strong on the ball, and the reason I've used him on the right is because the way I play, I like to cut in and have a shot at goal, and with Ozil's left foot being beast, I am able to do that with him, and that's just the simple reason why I've used him. Good tank on this game. Moving on to my strikers, my first striker I have gone with Luis Suarez, or Luis Suarez, whatever. In my opinion, on FIFA 14, he is OP. His strength in game is unreal, although his stats don't really show it. He pushes anyone off the ball, dribbles his way through defences, and he can score from anywhere. I'd say he wins about 90% of headers that come his way on this game, and his free kicks are immense. He can score them from any distance. And finally, but not least, my right striker is someone I've never used as a striker before in FIFA. I've usually preferred him as a cam, and that is the beast from Aston Villa. Wherever he is, there he is, Benteke. This guy has been OP for as long as I can remember on FIFA. He's unbelievably strong on the ball, scores from anywhere, wins the headers all the time, just an all-round a great player, although his stats don't really show it. If you get a chance to use him, my advice would be to take it. He is amazing and one of my favourite strikers to use on FIFA 14. There you go, guys, that's my current squad, and I'll be using it for a while, I think. If you would like me to do any other squad builders, let me know what kind of team to make and I'll get on it. Please remember to leave a like and a comment. I appreciate it, guys. If my voice is still a little bit crickly, then it's because I'm still messing around with settings on my Elgato software with this headset. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you later.